There it is. There it is. It's loading up. GTA 3. Oh, this is such a nostalgia hit. Oh my god. This video is brought to you by my second channel, Bruffy's Random Bits. Subscribe to it via the link in the description for random clips that don't make it to the main channel, as well as full-blown Let's Plays, with my current project being to play through all the GTA games before GTA 6. So, as you all probably know at this point, because I've talked about it for a while, I am going to be going through all of the GTA games, playing through all of them before GTA 6. I've already done the 2D games, and all of the uploads and the playthroughs of them are going to be on the second channel. But for the 3D games, I wanted to get the original experience, and I still have my old PS2 games of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I mean, I've also got Gran Turismo 4 there as well, but I thought I'll do the original experience of when I played these games 20 years ago, and I hooked up the PS2, which is actually a PS2 that Xerxes bought a few years ago because she always wanted one and never got one when she was younger. It's pink, bright pink, but it works, and I've managed to actually hook it all up. But not only do I have my original games, I have my original memory card as well, which was quite a surprise, that everything still worked. And we can explore my old save files from, as you'll see when it loads, the last time I accessed any of these was, I think, 2007. 26th of August 2007 for San Andreas. I think they're all the same. I don't know whether 7th of February 2007. GTA 3, 7th of February 2007. I might have transferred them or something. I've got pictures and replays from Gran Turismo, and Vice City. I must have transferred them to a new memory card because they've all got the same date. But either way, these are all the save files from these games that I used to play back on PS2 over 16 years ago. And I thought, before I start doing the playthroughs, I might as well go back and look at my old save files and see what it was like. I got this, right? I got this. This is the same game that I got when I was 13 years old in 2003. But does anybody miss these manuals? Instruction manuals were so good, man. I miss them so much. Games, it was just different. It's amazing. It's just, and then they included the map. Oh, where we are? There we are. 20 years old, all of this stuff. It was so exciting buying games back then. There it is. There it is. It's loading up. GTA 3. Oh, this is such a nostalgia hit. Oh my god. Oh man, that intro. I'm going to be a little overwhelmed during this, I think, looking back at these games and these old save files. I think this is going to be a bit much for me. This is a long time. It's a long time since I've even been on a PlayStation 2. I think I got the Xbox 360 in 2006, and then I probably sold my PS2 in 2007, and that's why all the save files are dated then. I don't know whether I actually played any of these in 2007. Maybe I got a PS3 in 2007. Either way, this is I mean, it's amazing to think, right? From the ages of 13 to 23, from 2003 to 2013, I played GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories on the PSP, GTA 4, the DLCs for GTA 4, episodes from Liberty City, GTA 5, all in those 10 years, and in the 10 years from the ages of 23 to 33, from 2013 to 2023, I've played GTA 5. All those games in 10 years, and then just GTA 5 for 10 years. Oh man, but yeah. One of the reasons that I wanted to do this on PS2 is so that I could also do Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories on PS2. I'm going to obviously buy the games used on PS2, and then I'll get like the same experience throughout rather than using an emulator or the PC files or anything like that. I wanted to just like have the original experience of these games on PS2. And it'll be fairly consistent being able to do the stories games as well on the same platform. I know that it would look better if I used the PC versions of the games, but loading data. I haven't seen this for 16, 17 years, however long it's been. Load successful. This is my... Oh my god. Oh yeah, of course. I was trying to look around with the right stick. I knew the Infernus and the Banshee. These were my two favorite cars, and I stored them in this garage. All the weapons on the outside because I did all the. I think I did. I think I had everything 100% completion. Let me check. Where do you see that? Stats. Oh, there it is. Faster scrolling. Here we go. Missions passed. Oh, maybe I haven't. Hidden packages 98 out of 100, 19 out of 20. I guess I didn't. I did do 100% completion of GTA 3 at one point, but I think GTA 3 is the game that I've revisited most over the years. So, oh yeah, I absolutely used to use cheats. Oh, Flashback was the best. Yes, this is gonna get like I better. How do you change the music again? Okay, that's how do you? Okay, that's to get. How do you change? I don't know how to do anything. Oh, there it is. Oh, Chatterbox. We can put Chatterbox on. That won't get me DMCA'd. Chatterbox was so good.
Every time you tune in, that's why we're the fastest.
All right, I want to just check out my garages bit. That's interesting. I never really thought about that before. They have the Rockstar Game logo on the outside of the arena. Like, they wouldn't do that these days. Rockstar Games is canon in the 3D universe, indeed. Okay, that's the better camera. Am I going the right way? I feel like this was the way that you meant to go. Oh, there's no map, is there? Like, there's no like full map. I need to get the I need to get the sheet of paper out. Alright, there's a bridge there. I can go to the other island. Yeah, I need to get the map out. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, the Yakuza Stinger! Oh, I need to have one of those. It's gone. It's like G-Fred all over again. Oh, there's one. There we go. There we go. Just log on to petsovernight.com. It's remarkable, I think. This game's 22 years old and you still don't know the map. Shut up, Raymo. I go to a shop and the name's Laszlo. Alright, now I recognize where I am. I want to be around here. Yeah, okay, I remember. And then you're around this bit. Yeah, okay, I remember. What's really strange is that I played Vice City for the 24-hour stream, and to be honest, that's the game that got me through that 24-hour stream. But I found it took me ages to get used to the controls, and I couldn't handle like not using the right trigger to accelerate and things like that. But
That's phenomenal.
with me being on a PS2 controller, I don't know what it is, but like it just works. I'm just back to getting used to, like, I don't know the buttons exactly, but I know that it just feels right. The X is to accelerate and squares to brake. All right. Which is this the garage? It is, right? Yeah, I remember. I had the gang cars in here. These were my favorite gang cars. The Diablo Stallion, the Yakuza Stinger, and the what's the gang that has this? I mean, it's the Sentinel, but the Mafia Sentinel. These were my three favorites. So I had my three favorite gang cars in here. And then my two all-time favorite cars, with the Banshee and the Infernus in the garage in the middle, which you saw at the start. And then there's one car in the first city that I need to go and check out. Let's take the Stallion there.
Hello, Jeff. What's up?
I wanted to tell you and your listeners about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally tomorrow evening in the park, starting at 7.
Oh, it's got such a good sound, even now.
Then, when tens of thousands gathered at the park, we're going to march on the town hall. Razzle the people.
Their engines have been idling for all these years, I know, right? It's crazy, man. These are my game files from, like, these save games are probably older than the majority of people watching. Well, maybe not the majority, but certainly plenty of people watching might be under 18, under 17 years old. I gotta try driving in Infernus while I'm back on. I mean, I'm gonna, you know, enjoy all of these cars again when it comes to playing on, you know, doing the playthroughs. But I gotta give them at least a little bit of a go. Oh, we gotta wait. I used to remember going up on the bridge and then waiting for it to go up, and then you could jump off the other side. I can't believe this is like 20 years ago that I was playing. If anyone's under 20 years old, then I was playing GTA before you were born. That's so crazy.
Please come, everybody. It'll be
I wonder what the car is that's in my other garage. I can't remember. Oh, I used to remember jumping off here as well. Whee. Oh, okay, the Infernus didn't last long. Wait, you can't jump over. Yeah, okay, I gotta find a way out. Isn't there a way out down here? It's amazing what I can actually remember. This is definitely the game that I've played the most of the three, I think. I've restarted this game more times than any other. I don't think I've gotten it through it all the time, but let's take a taxi. I'm at the wrong end. It's down here, isn't it? It's down here and to the left, I think.
Right now, I live at home, but pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. It's 640. It's time to go.
Taxi missions, yeah. I mean, that's what I did all of like the taxi missions, the ambulance missions, on all of the old games. This was obviously a playthrough where I didn't fully get to 100%, but I did do all of them. I think I 100%ed each of the, well, all of the mainline games: 3, Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and 5.
At Eris, we make high quality footwear. In fact,
but there's a little bug on Vice City that we'll see if it's the same save file.
in the past, there's been some criticism about it. See, that's the kind of dedication we have.
It was kind of annoying that you got shot in certain areas as the story progressed. Yeah, the radio is the best. GTA 3 radio was superb.
Log on to petsovernight.com.
Alright, here we go. Red Light District. Here's my, what garage have I got in here? What car have I got in this garage, I mean? The Patriot, okay. That's a funny... Wait, this is a special Patriot, I'm sure. It's like, there's something special about this. It's like indestructible or something. I got it from a mission.
Special guest, his new book, Karate and Digestion, has been on the top
That bulletproof, yeah, okay, that's what this is then. Bulletproof Patriot. So I had a special car in the first garage, my 2 favourites in the second garage, and my 3 favourite gang cars in the third garage. That was garage sorting back in GTA 3. Very different. Okay, let's move on to Vice City. Oh man, this intro. This friggin' intro, man. Ah. I love this game so much. This is my all-time favourite. It's my all-time favourite of all of the GTA games. This got me through the 24-hour stream. This is just... I love this game. Vice City was just perfect. It had incredible music, incredible setting. It hit all the marks. Oh my god. It's just, it was perfect. And the voice actors that they got for this game, like, it just came out of nowhere, didn't it? Like, Ray Liotta, can you imagine? Like, this game was just in that perfect moment before everything got crazy. But it was still able to have the vision to take advantage of like everything that they could with them. Can you imagine including all these songs in it? How much it would cost to like license all the music that's in Vice City? It's incredible. All right, loading data. Oh yeah, and they made this game in like a year, didn't they? From GTA 3 to Vice City. They pumped them out back then. Again, all the games from GTA 3 to GTA 5 in 10 years, and then the next 10 years have been just GTA 5. Oh, here we are. Here we are. I must have started a new game. I've only completed 19%. So there was a bug in Vice City. I completed it 100%. But there was like one thing, and I looked it up later, that stopped you from getting 100% on it. So I was forever on 99%, which really frustrated me. So with Vice City, even though I did everything to get 100% completion, I never actually completed it 100%. So I never got to see like 200 health and 200 armor and the t-shirt that you got for completing, completed the game 100%, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt and stuff like that. So I guess this is an old save file, but it's a newer save file. So I restarted it and played through it again. So I don't actually have anything on Vice City to look at, and we're in the middle of the game on both of them, which is a shame. Well, I'll be able to create new memories in my new save file when we do the playthroughs. San Andreas was definitely the one that I played the least, I think, of all the games. It had a longer story. It just didn't vibe with me as much as Vice City. I enjoyed the crazy stuff that you could do in it, but like in terms of the playthroughs of the story that I did, this was definitely the least. Vice City's probably the most now that I think about it, but it is iconic, and I think most people were introduced to GTA through this, at least those who are playing like GTA 5 now. San Andreas seemed to be like the big one. You could have easily like missed GTA 3 and Vice City, but San Andreas everybody seemed to have, and it's always the one that's brought up when people say their first game that they had of a GTA game. It's going to be interesting to go back through San Andreas though, because I just don't remember anything about it. I remember nothing. So it'll be interesting to like go back through the game again and experience it almost new, whereas GTA 3 and Vice City, it's just going to be nostalgia hits all the time. Almost the same as Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, actually. I played those games, but I only played them through once each. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of nostalgia with 3 and Vice City. And then from San Andreas onwards, until we get to GTA 4, it's going to be sort of a relatively fresh experience again, in terms of like my playthroughs. I think this is the... Oh, I gotta check the stats immediately. Is this my 100% save file? Okay, that's not good. I pressed start and everything's gone black. Alright, is this my 100% save file or not? I remember there being stuff around the safe house for 100%. Shouldn't it have loaded by now? Might have to try and get another copy of San Andreas on eBay or something. So the game works. So... can I plug in... How does PS2 work? Can I plug in my memory card now? Will it work? So I wonder if it's just the save file that's broken. That was one of the one that didn't survive the 16 years. I mean, something would have had to have broken, I suppose. Yeah, it's not having it. I remember this. No, we got weapons in here now. Wait. Oh, is it gonna work? Let's try pause. No. Do I try going outside or do I pause? Do I pause or do I go outside? Make a new save first. Okay, I could do that. Yeah. Save game. Okay. So it only wasn't working when we loaded into the game. I'm sure this is my 100% save file. I want to see a Hydra on the roof if it loads. Oh, we were so close. All right, this is the last chance really that this actually works, but I don't see why it would if it's just a copy of the first one. Alright, well the weapons are here. Okay, some of the weapons are here. Oh, there's the others. And there we go. It took a while. Alright, let's try pausing. Nah. I think... Oh! Where's the info on... Progress made 100%. There it is. 62 hours. Yeah. Well, at least we got the save file. There it is. This is my 100% save file. 100% hype. It's funny how I said the game that I played the least is the one that I have the 100% on still. I think it's just that I played through the story the least amount of times because it was so long, but I played it a lot to actually get 100%. Alright, so this works. Can we go outside this time? I don't think it's gonna work. I think we got lucky. I mean, it does seem like it's taking forever to load. Maybe just the game takes ages, but I don't know how long I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it for a few minutes. We'll see. Higher resolution, but might not look as... It worked! It loaded! Oh my god, it took like 3 minutes! No way! I don't see my Hydra on the top of the house. Maybe that's going to take ages to load as well. I can't believe it. Oh, it's the disc. It's the disc. Okay, I need a different disc to fully explore this game file. It's not the save file, it's the disc. Well, at least we got a bit further this time. Loading data. Okay, is it going to work this time? Load failed. Save game is not compatible with this version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What? What? It's PAL! Oh, why does everything hate me? Why? And so began quite the bit of community combined research on the stream to ultimately come to the conclusion that there were two versions of GTA San Andreas released for the PS2. The second version was the more up-to-date one, which fixed a few bugs and also got rid of the hot coffee mod that was so controversial. And that is the one that I'd bought on eBay because the date on it said copyright 2004 to 2009, whereas the original one that I had just said copyright 2004. So obviously the game that I bought was a more recent version of the game. It was the second version that was released, and it was incompatible with my original game save. So yeah, it was really annoying to find that out. And at this point, I was so invested with actually seeing this game save that I really, I was thinking, okay, well, how can I figure out which is an original game so that I can go on eBay and find it? Because, my game was a day one game, so it had, all the original hot coffee mod and stuff like that still on it. But I needed that version of that copy of the game, that version of the game, to be able to view my save file. Obviously, with my original game not working properly because it was error reading the disc. And then in comes Bloody Squirrels from my chat and my community, who basically said he still thinks he has his original game that he bought on day one lying around somewhere. He went and tried to find it. He did find it. And by, comparing the discs and comparing the cases and everything, it seemed like he had exactly the same version that I did. We both would have bought it on day one, all those years ago in 2006. And he actually only lived about 20 minutes away from me. So we decided to meet up, exchange the game. He allowed me to borrow it. And I was finally able to look at this old game save, the 100% game save. So obviously a big thank you to Bloody Squirrels for allowing that to happen and for offering to lend me the game. It's like old style game again, what we used to do, swapping games between each other in the olden days before all this digital stuff. But yeah, finally getting to see this 100% game save file. Thanks to Bloody Squirrels. Okay, this is taking too long. Load successful. Load successful. All the weapons are here immediately. I think. Okay, instant weapons. Let's go outside. Wait, let's pause first. Make sure. Stats. 100% progress. Okay, let's go outside. Am I finally getting to explore my save file? Okay, that was a lot quicker than my game. There it is, there's the Hydra. How did you get on top of the house again? Sewer? Oh, there we go. Oh, thankfully. It only took... How long did that take? Too long is the answer. Yay, Hydra! How do I... Oops, I just shot... How do I change...
Any radio
tune? There we go.
play songs about abusing drugs.
How do you do it again? Oh, there we go. There we go. Forward and... Oh, there we go. Okay, forward and back on the right analog stick. There we go. There we go. Like, I can't remember anything about my save file for San Andreas because it was so long ago. Oh, here we go. Oh, just a plane in here. Shamal. Okay. Oh, there's the jetpack. What's in here? It didn't show me what it was. I don't even know what it is. FCR 900, okay. I guess I felt like that was an important thing to have. We got the jetpack. Whee! The first land vehicle we see is a bike, of course. I know, right? See, I don't know anything about where I would have had cars. This isn't like GTA 3 where I knew exactly where my cars were going to be, what cars I would have had. That lack of spreadsheet is disturbing. I mean, this isn't GTA 5 garage sorting. This is San Andreas. Can't remember anything about it. I don't know why GTA 3 I could remember where all my garages were so well. I don't know what it was about GTA 3. It's like that just, it always hit me as a great game. And the pop in of the bridge. This map felt so much bigger when I was 10. Yeah, well, to be fair, I think they made it feel bigger with all the, you know, the little tricks that they did. No, not opening. Do I have nothing?
They don't want us to know. Bye, baby. Keep seeking truth, sister.
No, I did have stuff. It just wouldn't open. Why are you not opening for me? There we go. I knew I had cars in here. Turismo? What a machine. It looks so much like the GTA 5 Turismo. Another bike, of course, yes. Come on, open up. If you have 3 vehicles in the garage, the door bugs. Ah, okay. What's this? Oh, the Infernus. I remember they changed the Infernus and I wasn't happy about it for San Andreas. I never used to like the Infernus being like this. Especially after it being so iconic in Vice City. What's the bike? NRG 500. I guess I was more into bikes back then. Is this a garage or is there actually not a garage there? Right, garage isn't usable. Okay. So then there's a showroom here, right? Where there was, could you store cars in here, or is it just like stock cars? I know there was like some extra tuning stuff with these cars, right? The Sultan. And then couldn't you like customize these more so than normal? You could put like cool stuff on them. There were missions to get them. Yeah, I mean I've done all the, I mean I have 100%, I've done everything. Wheel arch angels. There it is. You had all these different, yeah, paid jobs and yeah, you could, this was like, you could, this was totally new back then. You couldn't do any of this sort of stuff in Vice City. There were specific cars where you could do this tuner type stuff that we've come to get used to with like things like GTA 5. I must have upgraded these and have them stored somewhere. Yeah, this is Benny's San Andreas version. Yeah, because I want to check out the garage, because yeah, that might have been bugged as well. I might have like stuck 2 things in there so it wouldn't open. And I should check out the tank. 2007 when last time I accessed all this. It's crazy. It's a shame the Vice City save file wasn't my original save file. I remembered afterwards that I did start it up again because I wanted to get 100% on it properly rather than bugged, glitched 100%. But yeah, never completed it. Other stuff happened, I suppose. You cannot store any more vehicles in the garage, so it feels like there must be vehicles in there. I just can't. I can't get it open. Oh yeah, the tank's here, isn't it? It's right here. So you get 100% completion. You get the Hydra on top of the house, and then the tank is just down the street. How do I shoot? There it is. I had to find the right button. And you could do vigilante missions in this as well. I remember you could do them in the Hunter also. I think I remember doing the vigilante missions on Vice City in the Hunter. Oh, I've activated them. Uh-oh. Alright, I didn't mean to do that, but let's go do one. Let's go kill a suspect in a tank. You forget how different the controls used to be. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. Like, you just get used to sort of the same controls across multiple games doing the same sorts of thing, and then you press completely different stuff. Didn't die from that! Okay, now I did. Cancel them. GTA 3 playthrough will start on Wednesday, yes. Nah, nothing in there. I guess I guess when it comes to San Andreas, I didn't care about my garages as much or my cars in there because I wasn't as invested. I could say I wasn't as invested in the game, but I mean I completed it 100%. But like I didn't care about it as much as Vice City or GTA 3. Like GTA 3, I knew which garages I had which cars in because I, wanted them all perfect. Whereas San Andreas, I guess I wasn't as bothered. And there's more garages and stuff that I don't know, the cars of San Andreas didn't hit me in the same way that they did in GTA 3 and Vice City. Right, where's the big plane? This was always amazing to me back in the day. I love the big planes in games. Like you can get the massive cargo plane and jumbo jet in GTA 5, but you can't access them outside of single player. But back then, this was so cool. Just randomly put in this massive plane. And it wasn't just the fact that it existed and it was here. The fact that you could actually get in it and fly it. It's just superb. There we go. Huge mammoth plane. It's interesting that they kind of they left a lot of this stuff behind with GTA 4 and then in a way brought it back a lot for GTA 5. Like, the fact that there is a massive jumbo jet in GTA 5 that you can fly around with in single player obviously, but you can mod up cars with spoilers and side skirts and things like you could in San Andreas. I don't know, I liked GTA 4, but yeah, they definitely brought some stuff back for GTA 5 that was missing from GTA 4 that people got used. I think that's why there was a bit of people weren't as happy about GTA 4 back in the day because they've gone from the craziness of San Andreas to the relative peace and quiet and nothingness of GTA 4. How do I open it? I didn't know how to open it. It's not where I wanted to land. Oh well, no, it actually is perfectly where I wanted to land. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's opened. Now that I'm on the top. What's in here? There were 2 cars squashed in here. There's one of the... This must have been the one that I actually tuned up and really enjoyed and liked. The Elegy. We did it.
Big Dad is back in town.
Oh man. This is my Elegy. This is the... I can't imagine that there aren't other tuned cars around, but, you know... Maybe this was my favourite. Back in the day, this was the one that I liked the most. It's very possible. It says modded cars are what makes the door stick. Oh, well, that makes more sense then. What is this? Clover. So I wonder if I had... This looks like quite a nice clover though. It looks quite nicely modded. Maybe I just liked the clover as well, and I thought this was a nice example of it. I don't know. Oh, it does have NOS in it. Oh, could you like, how do you activate NOS? Oh, there it is. There we go. Damn. Speed. Damn. Oh man, so I did have cars in that garage. I knew I did. I don't know what is... There might be some hidden cars in some other garages somewhere, but I'm not gonna spend ages going to every single one. But this was nice. I mean, I can see why this was my favourite of the tuner cars that you could properly mod up. And obviously, I like that Clover as well. This was fun. The nostalgia hit, going back through and seeing all these cars. And it won't be long before we're back here again on the playthroughs. But yeah, we'll be starting the GTA 3 playthrough first. And then we'll end up at San Andreas and go through the stories again. And like I said, San Andreas is going to be relatively new for me, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, because I just can't remember anything about it. But these save files will still exist. I still have them on my memory card. I will always keep them there. If I ever want some nostalgia from 16 years ago, I can always do that. Although for San Andreas, I'll need to hit up bloody squirrels again. And thank you to him for letting me borrow his San Andreas so I could actually do this. Didn't quite have the same nostalgia hit as GTA 3 did. Just because that was my primo game back then. But this was a lot of fun. Damn, he dropped a lot of money. Looking forward to playing through them all over again. So there we have it. This video ended up being longer than I anticipated, but hopefully it was fun to watch me go through all of these old save files, and it was a bit of a nostalgia hit for some of you as well. Yeah, crazy to think that, you know, it was 16 to 20 years ago that I was playing these games and making these memories, and only now am I sort of looking back on them for the first time in a long time. So it was nice to do from my perspective. And yeah, like I said, I am going to be playing through all of these games and all of the GTA games, but that's going to be every Wednesday on Twitch from 5 p.m. UK time onwards. So should be when this video goes live as well, if you're watching it soon enough. And also make sure you subscribe to the second channel, because the footage of me going through these games and playing through them will be getting uploaded there as well. So either Twitch to watch it live every Wednesday, or say subscribe to the second channel for the full playthrough videos. I'll leave the links down below in the description and the pinned comment. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope it's been enjoyable, and I'll see you in the next one.